Wednesday. That means it's hump day, and we're ready to have some fun with you. And of course, we're going to play with ribbon, y'all. Nothing better than playing with some ribbon, I'll tell you that. Ribbon addicts unite. We know you're here. Come on, come on in, say hello. Definitely let me know where you're watching from. We're streaming on a couple of different platforms, so feel free to ask questions. We can get back to you and respond to your comments. But I am going to be seeing your comments live over here on our Khalees Facebook page, y'all. Okay? All the ribbon we're going to be using tonight is going to be available in our live sale. We're going to have a live sale tonight in our group, which is our normal routine for Wednesdays. Now, next Wednesday, I'm traveling to our mastermind meeting. So I want to make sure you know that we will not have a live sale next Wednesday, but we'll have one today. Oh, my box just fell over with my ribbons. That's okay. I'll pick it up. I was getting comfortable in the chair here. I'll pick it up. So I'm so glad you guys are here. Hi, Linda. Hey, Regina. Hi, Betty. Good to see you. Hi, Sheila. Fantastic. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. What we're going to do is we're going to be making some different bows tonight. We're going to experiment with a new bow style, and we're going to see if we like it. So that's one of the best things about designing is you have the opportunity when you create your own bows to try different recipes. And that's kind of what we do every week here on Wednesdays. So we're going to get started on that right now. Hi, Bobby. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Amelia. Good to see everybody. Hi, Kimmy. All right, let me open these three. These guys, I have new ones I'm just starting to play with. Now, this is that fuzzy check. We had this in black also, but isn't it great? It's got that wintry fuzz to it. I think we're going to have some juicy ribbon tonight. We're going to have some juicy ribbon. Y'all, sometimes I use food. I'm a foodie, so... not to be confused with fatty, but they're similar. I love food, and so a lot of times I use food to words for ribbon. This is a beautiful check that's got a Merry Christmas with a beautiful green wreath on there, so that adds this little pop of black, which is always neat. And then I'm going to pop in this little stripe we're going to put in last. Hi, Dora! Hey, Lintasha! Good to see you! And those of you watching on YouTube, so glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy. Y'all make sure you follow and subscribe and like us wherever you're watching the video, so that way you can get more content. You can also go to textkhalees.com, and we just sent a text out to all of our loyal fans with the link to come directly to the video. So if you have trouble finding us live, it's the best thing to do is get on the text list for sure. Lanny, I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope you're gonna keep recovering. Hey, Carol. Hi, Nancy from Kansas. Fantastic. Good to see you. Okay, so we're gonna go with the recipe tonight of 222. And if you're new here, let us know for sure in the comments. But we call a recipe out from one side of the bow. That was a language we had to create because I have sold over 10,000 wreaths on Etsy and at craft shows over the last many years, and I needed a way to communicate with my team about how to do the bows. So we call them from one side. So this is a 20-inch tail, which is what we're enjoying lately, is using a 20-inch tail. I'm just liking those tails long, right? Everybody likes the tail to be a little long. Hey, Carol, knee is doing better. I'm trying to get it iced every evening and take ibuprofen. So until I can get in and get to a doctor, that's what I'm going to have to do. Just keep treating it. Okay, guys, 7 inches. I'm going to go out to 7. I love this ribbon because it's got kind of a different look on the back. You could totally reverse it. So you got your text. Fantastic, fantastic. I love it. I'm glad you're here. So both those loops are at 7. And you'll notice when I'm making a bow, you'll see me leave this nice and open here. I call that loopy. And in this case, you want these to be loopy. How are you, Connie? Fantastic to see you tonight. All of the blue merinos are here. If you're a boho, let us know in the comments with a boho and a thumbs up. We need to know. Now, when you get here, scrunch, scrunch. Meaning, don't twist it. You twist for that flip, okay? And you have to flip to get the ribbon going the right way. I'm going to cut this at an angle. I love it. So there's our first two, and we're going with the 2, 2, 2. So the next thing we're going to do is add in our Merry Christmas ribbon. We're going to put that in the next section. My first tail is going to go in here, and I'm going to go a little bit shorter on the tail. We'll go at about, I'm going at 16 inches. Hi, Cindy. Glad you're here. Cindy Lowe, good to see you too. And Cindy Northtime, good to see you. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Trudy with the booty. Wonderful to see you in the house tonight. So I'm going a little shorter, guys. I'm going to go at 6, and we're experimenting with a bow tonight. It's a 2, 2, 2. So 2 loops on each row, each side, not a row. But there's no rows. I made it into a spreadsheet or something crazy. Hi, Tina. Linda, great to see you from Cape Cod. Sweet. I love to see you guys checking in from all over the country. Some people it's late, and some people it's early evening, just late afternoon, depending where you're watching from. So we have 2 and 2. Okay, and here's my tail. I'm not going to worry about this being upside down, but if you wanted to, you can make a cut. I'll just show you, because that might bug some of you guys. Just cut it here, leave a little to overlap. Switch the tail, because I want it to go in the right direction. So cut it just a hair longer, and bring it back to the center, okay? Don't have a lot of overlap, but just enough there to cover that in the middle. All right, I'm going to cut these tails at opposite angles. So I was at 20 inches on the tail, so those are about 18. Hi, Alita. Hey, Leanne. Hi, Penny. Hey, Suzanne from Conroe. My neighbor, practically. Y'all, but Houston's a big place. It will take me over an hour to get to Conroe, or at least an hour. Okay, I'm ready for my last ribbon, and I'm going to bring this cute little red and white stripe, and we're going to use that on the top. And it's kind of a creamy white, so it's going to go great. It's picking up the cream from this check, the kind of burlappy cream color from the center of this check and that wreath, and we're going to bring that to the top. You guys, we're going to be having a live sale with all these ribbons and some beautiful florals. Our sale tonight is all Christmas. A lot of it's new, so I'm excited to show it all to you. There is a group we do the sales in. It's called Clee's Wreath Making Supplies. Just ask to join the group down at the bottom of this post, and we'll get you approved. So you see when I come to the center, I give it a twist. Hi, Judy. Hey, Linda. Kay, you're in Conroe too? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go to Conroe, you guys, and we'll have to have a lunch or something fun. Is there a good shop? We can do some good shopping up there. Ooh, I love antique stores. Y'all can tell me what you got up in your area, or junk stores. We can hit them all. So what are you thinking of this recipe so far? The 222, tell me about it. Tell me what you're thinking. It's pretty stinking cute. This is not a design I've made a lot, but I think it's adorable. Okay, in the comments, I need to know if you want to do which pattern you want in the center. So if you want the stripe, put stripe. If you want the Merry Christmas, put maybe put MC, that'd be a little shorter. And if you want the larger check, put a BC for buffalo check. Okay, stripe, BC, MC. Let me know. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Karen. Linda, you like the 222? Awesome. All right, let's take our cable tie and run it down the middle while you guys tell me what you want on our center. I'm going to put a finger in there and just slowly bring that to the top while I'm holding pressure, okay? And then I'm going to take and rotate this between my fingers, and we're going to fluff it completely out. And basically, you need everybody to be in their own space. And in this design, we're totally stacking the loops. Instead of spreading them out, we're stacking them on top of each other. So what's really important is that we make sure that we step these back an inch every time. Oh, we got a lot of BCs. Joanne wants a stripe. BCs. Carla wants a plaid. Vince wants the MC. Vince wants a Merry Christmas in the middle. Okay. Y'all are all over the place. Y'all want different stuff. Tony wants a stripe. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you, too. I just added the cable tie to the back, and now this is what we're going to use to attach. So you could put this in a wire, pipe cleaner, I like cable ties if I'm going to put it into a wreath. Now I got that super tight, and we're going to cut that back off now. I love this bow. It's really fun, really loopy. You guys are saying BC is winning. Okay, we're going to put the buffalo check then. Y'all like that. And you know why? They're generally, the reason we like to take the ribbon from the back is we love to bring it back to the front. It generally will tie your bow together so nicely, and kind of like, you know, when you put a bow in the package at the end of the present wrapping, that's kind of what that does. So we'll put that on there. Great suggestion, guys. Great suggestion. Tony, it's hump day. That means it's Bow Wednesday, guys. If you're just running across this feed and you're seeing us hanging out, we do bows every Wednesday. Okay? And I'm here at 7 Central generally. If not, we have a replay for you so you can learn all about bow making. You can go back to our older videos. Okay, so I just folded it on itself to get a nice little tight little pattern. And then I'm going to run that right down the center. That looks great. That looks great. Let me take and get a couple of knots in there if possible, and get it just perfectly tight. Barbara, Wednesday's your favorite day because it's Bow Wednesday? Yay! Great! I love to hear that. Okay, our first bow is done, guys, and it turned out spectacular. This is our first try at our 222 recipe, and I love it. I love it just stacked up. Let's do another. I know y'all want to see another, right? Don't ya? Don't ya? Let me know down there. Y'all are so quiet tonight. I want you to be chatting it up. Ask questions. I'm here to help you and allow you to learn to make gorgeous bows. Okay, next victims are this. This is another red one, but we're going to introduce black. Now, the reason I'm pulling in black is because this ribbon says Merry Christmas. Woohoo! Hey, Tammy. Cindy, just ask to join that group below, and we'll get everybody approved through the group before we get started on the live sale. The live sale starts around 8:30 Central Time, so it's generally about 45 minutes after I finish this live, because I have to get it set all up and bring everything in. The live sales are a little bit of work for our team, but I enjoy doing them because it allows me to tell you more about each product too, so you can know what coordinates. Yay! You love the recipe too? Carol, how did I decide what to call my business? Carol, you know, growing up, everyone would tell me my name is so pretty. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me because they would tell me my name is so pretty. I was drawn to using my name. So, and it's worked out well. I was able to buy the website, get all the copyright and all that stuff years ago. So I'm all covered using my name. But, you know, a lot of people use naming their business kind of as they get hung up on that. And I would just encourage you just to get started on your business. And then you can always change the name later if you have to, okay? Don't sweat it. All right, we're going to use that twist technique where we'll come back and twist these loops later once we get this bow tightened. Get ready to tighten it. We'll come back and twist them. I guess we could do it now. I'm going to try to do it now. So I made it properly, then I put another twist in it to get the Merry Christmas going the right way. On this side, we're good. The Merry Christmas is going the right way, so we don't have to worry about that. It's facing me, guys. Oh, you have the hardest, Phaedra? No worries. Hang around with us. I try to tell you how I do that on many videos, so you can kind of know. Like I just was telling you, like all the inspiration for this came from this particular ribbon. So I pulled the black and I pulled the red, and then it has this burlap. So that's why I came back with this one when I layer the bow up, because it's got the red and the burlap brown. Okay, that's how we came up with the combo. Make sure that's 7. Okay, so I've got 2 loops on each side at 7. I'm done with my loops, so I'm going to take and just scrunch that down. Just recently, one of our followers showed us how to do that extra twist. And that seems to be working. I also sometimes cut the ribbon to make the words go the right way. So depending what your application is, you can do it. There's no right or wrong way. Do it however you want to do it. But we just did an extra twist. Now, I'm going to separate the reds in this pattern. We're going to bring in the black. And that's being brought in because we've got black. We've got black there. I'm sorry, Joanne. I wish I could fix your card issue on the live sale. There's just nothing I can do about it. If your Facebook is not talking to Comment Soul, I'm sorry. I wish I could fix it. But it's an issue probably with your login. So I'm twisting, and now I'm going to go an inch shorter to 6 inches. 6 inches and twist at that center. I'm going to go to 6 inches on this side and twist. And you guys, if you don't want to shop with us on a live sale, you just want to go to the website and see everything, that's Khalees.com. Including we have a video library there of all of our projects that we do out here for the public. And you can also get on our wait list for our design school that opens up in the spring. It'll be opening again. And you can do that at Khalees.com also. Just click on design school. It'll take you to the wait list. There we have so much fun. All right. I'm going to cut this at an angle also. And these also kind of have similar textures that they're kind of like got this nice kind of rough feel to them. Look how pretty that stripe is in there. Oh, that's popping nice. Now I'm going to bring the check to the front. So we're still doing our 2-2 recipe. 2-2-2. All right. Cutting this at an angle where all the angles on the right match. And I was at 20 inches, then I was at 18, so now I'm at a 16-inch tail. And now I'm going to do 2 again. And we're at 5 inches. We started at 7. Now we're at 5. Yeah, Terry, try that double twist. It does work good. I did do it the other day, and I noticed one of my loops didn't really stay twisted. So I'm not fully convinced, because when I was going to put it in a wreath, I noticed it untwisted. But it seems like if we can get it tight enough in the center and the twist close enough to the center, it will hold. So I'm trying to make it work. All right, this is pretty cute with the 2-2-2. Now the only thing I'm going to do to change this up is I'm going to add a little layer because I really wanted to say Merry Christmas in the front too. So we're going to change the recipe just slightly to a 2-2-2, and then I'm going to do 1 loop in the center. Okay, let's bring Merry Christmas back to the front, and I'm hoping I can get. Just think that would be really cute with the pop of the words right in the middle. All right, so I got a full Merry Christmas hanging down here. That looks great. Now I'm going to twist. Okay, wait a second. We'll fix it in a second. And I really need to be at about 5 inches. So let me see how that looks. That puts Mary right in the center. Twist it again. Twist it again. Let's see how, the thing is that centers. There we go. We got it. So we got part of the word there, and we got Christmas over here. That looks fine. You have to play with the ribbons that have words and see if you like it. That looks cute. And then I get a full Merry Christmas on this side. So it's worth it for the tails. That looks great. So we switched up the recipe just slightly here to a 2-2-2-1. Hi, Margaret. Great to see you tonight. 2-2-2-1. All right. Hey, Nicole, if you want to check and see if there's any comments on YouTube, just pop them in the comments for me here so I can answer their questions too. Since our Facebook audience is kind of quiet, I can keep up with both. All right, slide that cable tie underneath, and I'm going to bring this to the top and get it tight. Just bring it to the center. Before I get it completely tight, I'm going to rotate this back between my fingers, and I'm going to now, I'm going to make sure these twists are good. I'm going to check my center. I'm going to check my tails, because once you do tighten it up, that's kind of be how everything's going to look. So I like to bring my tails down. How cute. So nice and full. getting everybody where they need to be. And these layers just stack right up on this bow. That's pretty. I love it. Hey, Miss Grace. Oh, it's not showing up on YouTube. Okay, well, maybe I've got to do something different. I tried so hard. The one the other day did. Oh, fantastic, Audrey. Katie, I'm using super big ones. You don't even need them this big. I would use an 8-inch cable tie for the center and a 11-inch cable tie for the back. Okay? I'm using these 14 inchers that we actually use for packing wreaths, but it's what I had here. All right. Now I'm going to go a different direction in the center this time. Somebody guess. Guess what you think I'm going to pick. Thank you. I love it too, Leanne. Me too. Cindy, hello there. All right. Thank you, Joanne. Let's see what you guys think I'm going to put in the center. I'm going to get our next bow ready to go. Denise, we 7, 6, 5, and 5. So these are actually at the same size. Linda, stripes, boom. Katie, boom. You guys are quick. I think y'all know me. I think you're in my head, guys. All right, Marinos, let's grab that black and white. I'm over here picking up ribbon off the floor, so I sound like I moved away. Ramona Blackstripe, Trudy Blackstripe. Y'all are professionals. Are you sure you need me anymore? I think you guys got this. All right, let's cut a section of the black stripe. And if you think about it, just cut it like this and leave the other part on your roll, because then it's there for your next bow. It's just sitting there ready to go for your next bow. You guys, if you don't have an easy bow maker and you'd like to get one, we have an affiliate link we'd be happy to give you. So you can get your own bow maker and make bows to your heart's content. Black and white, Judy says. Susan says black and white. Carol says black and white. Great job, guys. So I folded that where I have two perfect, really cute stripes running down the center. And if you wanted more white, you could do it with where one white and one black and 2 strips of white, whatever you want. Oh, that looks really good in the middle. See it in the center? I'm turning it the wrong way. Cute. A couple of knots on that one. Katie, you've watched a few times. Fantastic. Oh, Tanya, yeah, no worries on it. Tanya, the replay will be here for you. You can watch it again with the words. Literally all we did was another twist. And then sometimes what you might have to do is you may have to cut if the tail's going the wrong way. But the video will be right here so you can watch it again, okay? All right, next one. Katie, no, this is one of my, I've got a lot. Y'all, 25 years, I got some old bow makers, I got some new ones. I've got a combination of them all. Oh, thanks for helping her, Penny. Oh, Lisa. All right, so this one, I started off, I really actually, which is going to sound crazy, I really wanted to use this polka dot because I love green. And then I saw that green was in both of these ribbons. This one has cute little season's greetings on it, and this one has gingerbread. So it's like a no-brainer to mix these three. So I'm going to separate the light colors. These have red and green. This is all the same color family. The only thing's different is the gingerbread. And I'm going to separate that with the color that comes out of there. So you know what? Think about that when you're buying your ribbons. Start with one. Let's say you picked up the gingerbread. You loved it. Okay, well then I need to pull a color out of there. You could use red polka dot and go more red. You could use a red stripe. There's just unlimited things, but just pull the color out of the ribbon. All right, let's go to town. We're going to still do our 222 recipe. Oh, that's okay, Denise. No problem. I'm usually here at 7 Central on Wednesdays. The replay is here. You can go over to our Khalees.com, our website. Go to our blog. We've got lots of bow videos there for you also. Any of our social medias, you can find us doing bows. But literally, there's plenty of content here on Facebook for you also. Okay, let's start off. I think I'm going to put the season greetings in the back. Or am I going to put, no, I'll put gingerbread in the back. Let's put them in the back. Ah, you know what's even cooler? There's a Kali and Damon bow maker coming out soon, and I'm excited about that one because then I'll be using that one all the time, and I'm excited about it. You'll get to know all about the deco bow when it comes out. 20 inches, guys, on that tail. I'm going to bring it here, and I'm going to twist, okay? Denise, Design School, when am I live in Design School? I'm generally live on Tuesdays at 7 Central. Unless I have a conflict or something, we may do it at a different time. But that's the Design School time I'm live. And the replay is in the Design School group for you. You can go to Cleese Design School and watch that replay if you're a Design School member. That's where those are. And also, if you're a Design School member, everything is also uploaded to the portal for you. So if you don't feel like logging into Facebook that day, you can just go to CleeseDesignSchool.com, log in with your password and username, and you have access to all of the replays, including this video I'm doing right now. So what we've done this year with Design School is we've added any video I do anywhere you have in the portal also. Because we had a lot of people like, Clee, where did you do that video? I can't find it. So our fantastic website designer and developer, Mary Jo, you guys have heard me talk about her. She did such a great job building that for us. She's awesome. Baby, I don't know. Honey Bunny is talking to me. What you need, Honey Bunny?
Just checking to see if there's garlic. This is non-soggy.
Yeah. So we have garlic powder. Just go with garlic powder, okay? Oh, you use the if you're making garlic bread, time out, guys. I gotta just use the new garlic butter that I bought on the garlic bread, okay? All right, y'all. Honey Bunny's cooking. Look out. Hi, Judy. So glad you're here. Oh, hey, Marilyn. Good to see you. Y'all, Honey Bunny's cooking dinner, so you don't complain. Whatever he brings, we eat. I just give a slight bit of advice. Okay, I decreased those tail lengths by 2 inches. So I was at 20, and so now I'm at 18, okay? I'm going to twist when I get to the center. And we're doing 2 loops on each side. Okay, oh, this is so pretty on camera with that bright green. I decreased this by 1 inch because we need to layer them where they'll show up. So you can see the different layers. So now I'm at 6 inches and I twist. And sometimes my little pegs come out, so I just hammer them down. And I'm going to go over here at 6 inches and twist. Hi, Linda. Great to see you. Woohoo. Yeah, come join us in our live sale, guys. There's a group pinned at the bottom. That's our free group. It's no cost to be in our wreath making supplies group. In there, I promote the supplies that we sell. We'd love to have you. Just fill out the information when you join the group, and we'll get you approved. All right. Now I'm ready to bring the words to the front, the cute little word ribbon. It's going to go on the top layer. Ooh, me too. I love those edges shiny. I love that. Isn't that a nice little touch? And I'm going to cut this at an angle. And this kind of works like a print. Even though it says ho, 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 season's greetings, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It kind of works just like a pattern. Come to the center. I've got my tail. And now I'm going to go out to, we're at 5 inches now. Right here. I'm just going to layer these right on top of each other. Twist at the center. Hold it with my fingers where I start the next loop on the other side. And right at 5. Twist. And when I twist, you might notice my right hand goes forward, my left hand goes back. And that alternates as I go on each side. So over here, now my left hand's going forward and my right hand's going backward. You'll get a rhythm once you make a few bows. You just need to practice and you will get it. Okay, I'm fluffing it all out. And I'm bringing that down. I love that. That's such a cute pattern. And I think I'm going to do my same little trick. Like if I want the gingerbread to be the star of the party, let's bring him back to the front. So this recipe is going to be a 2, 2, 2, 1. And I'm going to bring Mr. Gingy back. And we're going to do Gingy in a bow tie. So if you've never seen us do a bow tie is strictly, we're not going to have tails. So what I do is just kind of make a loop of the ribbon. We know I'd like it to be just a little less than 5 inches on each side. So let me take a look here. That's about 4. Let me make it a little bigger. So once I measure, I just take and trim, and I just need enough for them to overlap just a little in the center. So I'm making like a loop-de-loop where they overlap a little, and now I'm just going to take the middle and just scrunch it, pleat it, and you can see why we call it a bow tie, because look, we've made a little bow tie, and just pop that right in, and that finishes it off so nice because it brings that gingerbread from the back to the front. Now, another thing that would be cute too, we could do the green as a bow tie. Let's see which one we like better. I'm just going to put that one to the side. Let's do one more. Aw, thanks, Tamala. Thank you. I just love making bows. I love mixing the patterns, getting in here, teaching y'all. It's so fun. It is literally so fun. Same concept, but make a little loop, trim it off. And you guys can vote on what you like better. Here comes the green. And of course, it'll depend on your project. But I'm just going to pleat this up. I made this one a little smaller, so we'll see. Here's my bow tie. Popping my bow tie in. Oh, that's cute. You guys can vote. Do you want gingerbread or do you want the green? And then I'll wait a second and we'll put it together. When you decide. What will you guys decide? Blue Merinos, the jury is out on the decisions. You guys, when I get done with my ribbon, I like to take a little, this is a little pin cushion Stacy Amaro sent to me, one of my #1 Blue Merinos. And I just put little pins in there to keep them from unrolling everywhere. Oh, Katie likes the gingies. Tammy likes the green. Miss Grace likes the green. Terry likes the green. Oh, Pat's coming back for Team Gingy. Pat, one time when we were off on the craft show circuit, we would send pictures of this one gingerbread man. He got broken at one of our shows, and so we toted around him with us everywhere. And we'd send pictures of him in weird places to our family. Carol says the gingy. Trudy says the green. Janice says the gingy. I think the gingy just took. Uh-oh, green. Peggy came back with green. Oh, Brenda. Okay, green's back in the lead. What will it be? Let's see who the next person is going to break the vote here. I got Lee said green. Kamala said gingerbread. Oh, gingerbread with green polka dot in the middle. Sheila is getting to the next step. All right, I think we're going to go with the green. I think green actually won. It pops a little bit more against this white. But isn't that fun how you guys can totally, we can all have different bows using the same ribbons. We could layer them differently. All right, Mr. Green. And then you know what I think would be cute is if we put the... let's put the ho 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 piece ribbon in the middle. All right, after we get it off here. Okay, let's go through our steps for taking it off the bow maker. I'm going to start with my cable tie. We're going to run that right underneath on the right. Gently pull this up. Okay, finger in the center. Go ahead and get these connected. Get some tension. Before that's tight, though, we've got to fluff. Sherry likes the green. You guys, I think the green ended up winning. Just barely beat out Gingy. So I'm lining these all straight up and spreading them out so I get a nice shape. That bow tie is so cute in the center. And this time I'm going to shape it a little bit differently. Instead of stacking them quite so much, I'm going to go a little bit wider with the Gingy. Then I'm going to put the green between there. And then I'm going to run the ho 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 a little bit outside. So I'm making a little decision on my placement even before I tighten it. So even though we've used the exact same recipe, oh, I just pulled out the center. You got to be careful on the bow tie. When you fluff it, you can over fluff it. The way we spread it out and arrange it can make a difference too. Okay, let's flip this over and add my cable tie to the back. Oh, I can't wait to make a wreath with this one. I love that green in there. It is popping, and you guys can do the same exact thing with red. Hey, we could have picked the red out of the gingerbread and gone to town. Okay, and what did you guys want in the center? I'm going to put the words. Actually, I decided, didn't I? We're putting the words down the center, so let's cut that and do that. I pinned that one up, but that's okay. We'll get a little bit of a piece here. I don't need too much. I'm going to cut it a little wide because I want to be able to fold it on some actual words. So it's not just letters broken off. Thanks, Charlotte. Charlotte Rice. I want to send you some special little treat. Charlotte, email our team at info@Kalisz.com and we will send you something special. So see, I folded it and I got the actual words going down. So it's just a little bit of a detail. Most people aren't going to notice it, but how cute is that when you can see the word forming down the middle of the bow? Tammy, in this particular bow, I only used 2.5. Yeah. Depending on the bow tonight, I've mixed and matched each one a little bit. So this one was only 2.5. Yeah. Yeah, Bobby, he didn't get to be the star of the show this time. The polka dot took over. How cute is that? That goes really good with my holly leaves over here in red. I love it. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. All right. We're going to go a little bit glitz and glam on this next one. Who's ready? Who's ready? I've got to put up a couple of ribbons, y'all, because ribbon, y'all know ever since the day the ribbon tripped me in the garage and I really ate the pavement, I'm a little paranoid. Because sometimes, does your craft room get a little hot and heavy? So can get in here. Thanks, Darla. Thanks, Susan. I'm glad you guys like that combo. Y'all, don't forget, all this ribbon's going to be on our live sale in the group. Coming up, 8:30 Central. Name of the group is here on Facebook. Kalisz Wreath Making Supplies. All right, let's get to it. Let me show you our last combo. Get ready to get excited. Such a pretty combo. I really wanted to do this gold. So this is a beautiful new ribbon. It's gold and cream. It's poinsettias. It's kind of traditional, but I love how it's got berries and the holly leaf in there. So I feel like it's going to mix really well. So I picked out a traditional plaid. The only thing different about this plaid is this is on the diagonal. So that kind of switches it up a little. Let me show you this one up close. Oh, me too, Cindy. Linda, you have a hard time with cable ties staying tight. Oh, Linda, buy some different ones. You're probably just getting some that aren't great. Electrical department, I also buy mine online at a company called Cable Ties and More, and I love them. So it may be the ones you're getting might be more of the economy ones and they just don't stay tight. You need the really good ones. Okay, so those two I'm going to mix, and I'm pulling this gold in. We used this gold before. It's kind of a champagne-y type gold. It's going to pick up great, this gold in that ribbon. You see them together? Really pretty. Awesome! Super! Thanks, Bobby! Thank you. All right, let's get in here and hammer these down. Bobby, I want to send you something special. That's Bobby Morton Wandry. Email the team, Bobby, and we have a special gift for you. I'm going to cut this at an angle, and we're going still with our 20-inch tails, guys. I haven't gotten tired of the 20-inch tails. Now I'm here to the center, and you see one hand moves forward while the other hand moves back, and I make a nice tight twist. We need it tight. Oh, me too, Miss Beltran. I love it too. 7 inches out here and twist. Nice and loopy. We like 'em loopy. Y'all know that song, We Like 'em Chunky. From Madagascar. Oh, those movies are so good. Amelia, nice. Me too. Awesome, Darla. Me too. 7 inches and twist, guys, on each side. We're still doing our 2-2-2 recipe. Except a couple of them we've added an additional loop because I just had to. I just saw the potential. All right, 7 inches on that, on all of those loops. Now here's my tails, and you can see I'm cutting them at opposite angles. So I'll cut this one opposite. Sherry, you love your greenery box? Fantastic. I'm so glad you love it. You guys, our subscription boxes, if we have any available, you can grab them on Colees.com. If not, you can get on the wait list there. Just search greenery box. We have 2, a blooms, berries, a bunches, branches and buds box. And then we have our greenery, where this month they got all Christmas greenery, and next month is all Christmas greenery. So if you're a wreath maker, it's a great way to get introduction to our florals and greenery. And the greenery box prices are all 20% less expensive than our regular prices. Okay, so I was at 7. Now I'm going to be at 6. Get a nice hard twist there. Let me get these in. They start backing out. You got to hammer them back. Excuse me for the hammer. 6 inches twist. This is our plaid. Fantastic. You like it, Leanne? Fantastic. Oh. You have a hard time tying the middle piece. Can it be glued in the back? Oh, cut it longer. So you're probably trying to save money and save ribbon. Cut that piece longer and you can get that tied in the back. I used to do that too. I don't anymore. You'll see me cut those at least 12 inches long. And then I do split the ribbons in half so that way we can have a couple of centers out of one. And if you want, you can use a ribbon that's not in the bow for the center. Like you could just pick a solid gold or something like that if you want to be more cost effective with your centers and you don't want to cut up your more prized ribbon. That's okay too. Just pick something that would work. Like here we could just use a solid gold, would work great. Every time we say solid gold, I know I did this last week too. I want to do the solid gold. Dancers. They need to come out right now and dance across the stage, which is my work table. But just in case y'all want to know what goes through my brain, that's get a little ADD. That happens. There's other things happening in my brain. Okay. Now we're ready for our next layer. This is our gold. Oh, this is cute. A pop of this gold in here. I love this. It might be hard to see on camera, but this ribbon, I know I liked it last week. It adds this great sparkle. So 5 inches now. We started at 7 and we worked down to 5. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. And I definitely think I'm going to bring the poinsettia back to the front. So this is going to be a 2, 2, 2, 1 also because I can't resist. I have to bring it forward. And this sparkly ribbon, it is a little bit floppy. So if you have a ribbon that's a little floppy, it's nice to tie it and ground it with another ribbon to separate it. So I'm going to bring that poinsettia back in. What, Trudy, you made the pumpkin challenge read today? I know, you poor thing. Trudy has been dealing with the hurricane. So, you did it by memory? Yay, Trudy. Well, I'm so glad you're hanging out with us. I'm sorry you're having to go through all that. And I know it's been so tough on you guys. Thank you for being here and always supporting me. I appreciate you. Y'all, that's Trudy with the booty. And she gave me permission to call her that. But actually, she told me that was her nickname. So I didn't just make that up and abuse her with that nickname. You know you've made it if you get a nickname. Okay, 5 inches right here and scrunch it down. And I'm going to take and rotate that so I get a nice little tail. I like bringing the gold back to the front. I think that looks really, really nice. The gold in red poinsettia. And yet this adds a little sparkle. You could have even, if you wanted to get fancy, have another loop of this back in the back. That would be cute to bring the gold. Ah, so cute. All right, here we go. I am going to put a cable tie down the middle. Run that down. Finger on top. Bring it to the top. Get some tension. Add some pressure. And now I'm ready to fluff it all up. Rotate that to the back. This is really where the magic happens. I mean, you built it on the bow maker. It held it for you. But if you don't get this part right, you can ruin all the stuff you just did. Now, once again, I'm going to decide how I want to position everybody. And I like the plaid kind of going out, and I like these kind of layering on top of each other. One of the principles you learn in design school is triangles, and you can see these make a triangle of the same pattern, which is very visually pleasing. So you can do that and use that same technique in bow making. Can you see it there? We created it with the loops. I'm going to bring the gold to the front, get these tails down. Once I'm done with that, I'm ready to rotate it behind and add my cable tie to the back. Hi, Shirley. Good to see you. Bobby, we're so glad you're here hanging out. Thank you, Carol. Okay, get it really tight. Clip off the tip. Quick little trim job. And I'm going to come in with gold. I definitely think I want that gold down the center just to pop that, y'all. So you're going to see, I'm not going to do this really short. I'm going to cut this at like 12 inches, okay? So I have a nice long piece, and I don't have to fight it. I like to just fold it on itself. Now this one would kind of be fun if we folded it to the middle. We get that fringe working for us. So I'm kind of folding it where the fringe comes out both sides. See how cute? All right, let's run that down the middle. Oh yeah, that's cute. All of these window pane ribbons, when you fold them on themselves, they look super cute. You see it in there? There it is. Okay, now come to the back. And she said she was having a hard time getting this tight. So you see how I left these really long, and now I don't have to fight it. Okay, I don't have to fight it to get those tight. And that will help you. If they're really little and you're fighting it, it's impossible. I totally have been there. Yay, I'm glad you love it. I love this one too. You guys, if you just got here, don't forget to join us in our live sale in the Wreath Making Supplies group. We're going to be there in about 45 minutes or so. Maybe 40 minutes by now. Tonight we've been making what we called 2-2-2 bows. But we adjusted the recipe a few times. So let me show you the very first one we made. That was the 2-2-2 before we started adding other loops. And this one worked really great. We did this one at the first of the video. So after we're done, guys, this will be here available for replay. And you can watch it. We have 2-2-2. And we let these just stack up. We didn't even spread them out differently. We just stacked them straight up. Turned out really cute. Thanks, Joanne. Awesome, Bonnie. Thank you, Darla. So then we started adding one more loop to the recipe because I couldn't help it. If you're wanting some help with words on ribbon, go back and watch this video right here. I've got, we worked on the Merry Christmas and how we have it flowing. So this recipe was a 2-2-2-1. That's 3 2s and a 1. And we stacked these up too. We didn't spread them out differently. Meaning we let them just sit on top of each other. Remember, you have to get everybody in their zone of genius before you tighten up the center. Okay, that's the second one we did. Now let's go to the third one. And this one we also did the 2. Uh-oh, that ribbon's going to probably break my neck. This one we did the 2-2-2-1. And what we did a little bit different is we spread them out different. We have these 3 making our triangle. We have the Merry Christmas on the outside. And then we have the gingerbread on the very outside. And the beautiful tails will all be coming down. And this type of bow, you know, these can work for smaller tree toppers. These definitely can. On any tree under like 6 foot or below, these can work. Because you've spaced it out nicely and you can add as many tails as you want. Okay, finally, we came in with this one, y'all. Oh, yes. I'm glad, Shirley, you like the greenery box. Fantastic. I worked hard putting those together for you guys. I hope you enjoy getting exposed to some new greeneries you maybe would have not tried, or different greeneries that are not available at your local craft store, something different. So this was our very final bow, and we used the gold and cream poinsettia ribbon. Then we picked a plaid that had the same color tones. It doesn't have the glitz, but it works fine to contrast between the two. We picked up the glitzy color from this open weave. I don't even know what you call this. It's kind of like a window pane, but it's got a fringe on the side, and of course we had to use that in the middle. And this recipe is also a 2-2-2-1. This is your favorite? Yay! I love to hear that, Amelia. So you guys come join us in our live sale. It's at the bottom of the page right there. Just ask to join the group. I will be live at 8:30 Central in there with all this ribbon and a bunch of floral supplies that coordinate with these ribbons. So we've got some beautiful golds tonight. We've got some new pines and greeneries that have red berries and all kind of fun stuff. So come join us in there. I'll be live in there at 8:30 Central. And I can't wait to see the bows you make. Make sure whenever we put a post up on the page to share what you're making. Share your bows, share your projects. We really love to encourage you on your floral design journey. And of course, we'd love to have you shop with us anytime at our website at Cleese.com. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. And all of you guys coming shopping, I'll see you in about 30 minutes, 40 minutes.